Visha. How are you?
Hi Shreya, good evening. I'm doing great. Thank you for letting me join in for this session. So I'm really
Mhm.
struggling with this question from applications of trigonometry. If you could please have a look at it.
Can you share it in the chat?
Yeah, in the chat, right? Yeah, sure.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. I see this. Just hold on a minute. Okay. So what was your first approach of solving when you saw this question?
Well, I mean, at school they taught us that I should always start with a graph, with a figure of the entire problem. So I did end up making a building with two windows, but then the angle of elevation part tripped me up. I mean, what does that mean? Where are we measuring the 60 and 30 degrees from?
Okay. All right. Could you go ahead and try drawing the figure for me, or tell me how I can draw the figure?
Yeah, okay. So, do you think I could annotate your screen?
Yep. You should be able to.
So yeah, this is what I did. I drew like a straight line to show the building. From 2 meters from the ground, I have the first lower window. I mean, we could call that A. And then
Yep.
4 meters from here, I have B, the upper window. But then what happens from here?
All right. So do you know that the angle of elevation that's actually measured always from the horizontal, right? So if you have your balloon somewhere up over there, let's see over here. All right. Can you see that?
Oh, okay, okay. Now it's starting
Yep.
to make a little bit of
So,
sense. Yeah.
so the angle of elevation from this point to the balloon, that is, what is that given us?
Okay, so that they've told us is going to be 30 degrees respectively, yeah.
Actually, it says is at a height of 2 meters above the ground. And from there are observed to be 60 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. From here, it's actually 60 degrees.
60.
Yep. And so this balloon is actually at a height. And let's just say it is at a height from here at X distance. And so let's again draw a horizontal line from here. Oops, sorry. Let me just take that balloon a little bit down. So it's over here. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay. So now, can you try and tell me what the angle of elevation from B is going to be, and how that's going to look?
Oh, so that's going to be 30 degrees. So half of what it was earlier.
Okay. Yep. So this is going to be 30 degrees, right? And this distance from here is going to be equal to that distance, which is just X. And this is 30 degrees. Okay. So now think of any trigonometric ratio that you might probably use to find out this.
Well, I mean, in every trigonometric ratio, we need at least two sides, right? But we know maximum one side only of both of these triangles. So what do I do then?
Yep. So what you could do actually is just say that this base is just some B, and that base would actually be equal to, let me draw that properly. So we have another horizontal line from here. Let me extend this. Okay, so that base is actually going to be equal to this, right? And this is also going to be equal to B. Does that make sense?
Yeah, now that makes sense.
All right. So now we actually do have B and we have X, and this distance again is 4. Now can you try thinking of something that I've given you B over there?
Okay, yeah, now since we know something at least about two sides, I can use tan, right? Because I have the opposite and the base.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So could you go ahead and tell me what tan 30 degrees is going to be?
So opposite by base, so that will be X by B.
Exactly. And what is tan 60 degrees going to be equal to?
So it's the opposite side. So that X plus 4, because you're looking at the entire side, divided by same.
Exactly. Now, how can we get rid of this b? Because b is a variable that we have assigned, right? So we need to get rid of that. Could you think of something? Maybe we could divide, add both of them or subtract both of them. How do you think we can get rid of this b?
Well, if we divide both the equations by each other, we'll get rid of the b.
Exactly. So let's just divide 1 by 2. So that leaves you tan 30 degree divided by tan 60 degree. And that's going to be equal to x divided by b. This entire thing divided by x plus 4 divided by b. So now the b cancels out. And so what we end up with is tan 30 degree divided by tan 60 degree. And that's going to be equal to x divided by x plus 4. Now, have you been taught the values of tan 30 and tan 60 at school?
Yeah, these I remember. So
What is
tan
tan 30
30,
degrees?
1 by root 3, I think. Yeah, 1 by root 3.
Exactly. And tan 60 degree?
So that's root 3.
Yep. And if we go ahead and that equate that to x divided by x 4, right? So this root 3 will come over here and you'll get 1 divided by root 3 times root 3. And that's going to be equal to x divided by x plus 4. So that gives you 1 divided by 3 is equal to x divided by x plus 4. Now we can cross multiply this, right? So
Yeah.
x, exactly. So this will give you this. And so if you subtract x from both sides, that gives you 4 is equal to 2x, or x is equal to 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
So is
Yep.
that the answer? Is that the answer? Have we done it?
Okay, notice that they ask you to find the height of the balloon above the ground. So the ground actually starts from here, right? This is the ground level. So now we only found out x, and x is only this much part of it. So if we need to find the total height from the ground, what will you do?
Oh, so I'll have to add the 4 and the 2 as well. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
So that'll be this height, which is 2 plus 4 plus that height. So that would give you 2 plus 4 plus x is 2. So that gives you 8. So it's 8. And what was the units? That was 8 meters. So 8 meters above the ground.
Okay, and now the answer matches what I'd been given at school. Okay,
Yep.
that really clears up stuff for me, Shreya. Thank you very much. I actually had one more question. I am really struggling with this chapter, and I generally have a lot of questions in the homework I get. Do you think you could help me in the future as well with some questions?
Yep. We have doubt clearing India live every single day, every single weekday from 6 to 8 p.m. So feel free to join whenever you can. And definitely a tutor will be reaching out to you to help you.
Oh wow, okay. So yeah, I that seems quite excellent, and I hope that I'm able to get these questions on my own someday. Thanks a lot for your help, Shreya. Have a great day. Bye.
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye.